Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports. Merry
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With our Santas Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup presented by State Farm. They've got Pippen. Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then it's John Paxson, and it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, Green is out there with Worthy. Then there's D-Box, and there's Byron Scott, and it's Johnson in at the point. Now, here's Scott. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Green. Now, here's Scott. The rebound by Pippen.
You know, seeing the Bulls here, they were just absolutely terrific against the Western Conference last year, and I don't think that should be a surprise at all.
The shot's good from Jordan.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Jordan against Scott. He gathers. Chicago grabs the miss. Like you mentioned, the Bulls in the West, Steve, they were 23-7 against the conference. Very good numbers.
That was the best mark of any team in the East. 3 more wins than the Heat, who came in second with 20.
So it's the Lakers now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, that was a cold day for them from the three-point line, and instead of adjusting, they kept firing away from out there. I was surprised they didn't try to work the ball inside.
Yeah, I was too, but hindsight being 20/20, locking into the three-point shot and making that their weapon of choice, not a good idea. Boy, I tell you, the Lakers are always tough on their home court. I mean, visiting teams can get a little starstruck, too. I mean, all kinds of celebrities hanging out in the crowd. Just as many famous people watching as actually playing in the game when you go play the Lakers.
Going back to that Lakers home record, 30-11. Last season, tied for the 5th best home record in the league. And Steve, you start overlapping, you know, the star watching at the games, the good play on the floor. That's quite a scene.
It's a great scene. One of the great venues in the NBA. And the Lakers, they're competitive year in and year out. And they'll continue to be a tough team, whether it's at Staples Center or on the road.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. It was their interior defense that he thought would be a key factor. He said, my guys have the length and the instincts to block more than their fair of shots if the ball comes inside against us. It's got to be nice for your coach to have that kind of faith in you guys.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about Clark and Steve, their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, you're never going to go wrong putting the bulk of your effort into getting stops. I mean, that always pays off.
Yeah, for sure. And I think if that's going to be the case, if they're going to bring that style and that type of energy, they've got to be ready to go deep into their bench tonight as well.
Johnson with it. 23 points his last outing. James Worthy on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Worthy kicks to Scott. The 3 is launched. Gets it to go. Scott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Lakers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Well, this is going to be fun. 2 of the league's great teams going head-to-head.
Now, here's Scott. Johnson dishes to D-Box. Back to Johnson. Guarded by Paxson. Johnson can't get it to go. And, you know, I remember the 2 games these 2 teams played last year, Clark. 1 going each way.
And both of those games were really super hyped up. I mean, uber hyped. Real highlights of the regular season.
Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson. Here's Jordan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Horace Grant.
How about the Bulls' improvement a year ago, guys? They won 62 games, up from 41 in the previous year. Once again, Chicago has become a dominant team.
Kings checked in for Horace Grant. He's off on the second. And dominant is the right word, as you mentioned, with the Bulls. They just ran away with the regular season.
Kevin, it's been a while since the Bulls had the best record in the NBA, but the way they came together, it wasn't really shocking. They were good defensively, and they had chemistry and cohesiveness offensively. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Jordan with a screen on Worthy. Off the screen, Pippen with the bucket.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done. You know, Kevin, by and large, the turnover story hasn't been that bad for them. I mean, they've only given up a handful.
That was all about the assist there. Just a beautiful feed.
And the Lakers have possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Now Johnson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Puts up the baby hook. Scott, good.
Now defensively, you have to question the effort, but nice play there.
Backing down is Jordan. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good basketball instincts on display there, making it happen.
Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. Here's Green. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you know, a recent stat said that in the last 15 years, the Lakers are on average the best offense in the NBA. But in crunch time, ironically, they fall to around 12th best offensively. Not nearly as effective.
Now here's Johnson, averaging 22 points a game. Fast break, here they come. Oh, up high, down hard.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Boom.
Big time action. Sprite Slam Cam once again.
That's worthy of a standing O for that one. He's getting a standing O. You got to get up for that.
I'm up, I'm up. Hey, yeah, you know, he does deserve a little special treatment for that one.
Fellas, just sit down. Let's leave it to the fans, all right? Settle down.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. Number 5, the Bulls.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Scott over Jordan, and that one's on target from the wing. Scott's got 7 points in the game. Going back to the Lakers and their letdown as far as crunch time offense goes. Good point by you. Steve, you take enough. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think Kobe's not the player that he once was, Kevin. I mean, he's not as athletic. He's not as capable as he used to be getting shots off against any type of defense. And I think the rest of the guys maybe lost a little confidence in themselves as a result.
And stolen by Worthy. The Lakers trail. Solo break. Here's Johnson, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clarkie's working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so glad to see him get that one down.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Right now they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, 2 spots down.
You know, right now for the Lakers, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fella. Throwing it down with Stein.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
You know, for so long we've seen the Lakers coast into the playoffs, put themselves in a tight spot and then find a way out of it. But in that series versus Dallas in last season's playoffs, they really looked like a tired and overmatched team.
It's Scott on the wing. Jordan gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. And for the Lakers, Kobe said, Clark, after that series, we've been playing with fire the last 3 years. Now we finally got what we deserve. Steve, that is a very interesting quote. Take it apart for us and delve into it.
Well, I think...
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. I like that. Actually, I love it. He looked almost weightless on that one. A beautiful dunk.
It was. How in the world did he do that?
I don't know. What an amazing effort.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, the Bulls were a tough team while traveling last season and ended up with the second most road wins in the Eastern Conference, trailing only the Miami Heat.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Johnson against Armstrong. Jordan against Scott. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Clark talking about the Bulls on the road. They got those 26 road wins by, I think, getting really tough.
Well, they're such a good rebounding team, guys. And when you rebound on the road, it gives you a chance to win.
Looking at what Scott's been doing, he already has 8 points, and he's been able to hit the 3 ball, picking up 1 from deep so far.
Well, the three-point shot has become so important in today's NBA game, and teams are shooting more and more of them. When you can knock them down, it really puts pressure on that defense.
Purdue, Green with the rebound.
It seems like he tightens up, guys, when he gets close to the rim, especially with a defender nearby.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead.
You know, they can't be happy about the job they've done from the foul line to this point.
Good on the second free throw. And you know, the coach can't be happy either.
No, it's not something he can control, though. He can't go out there and make the free throws for him. It's really frustrating when you miss those opportunities, but it's still early. They've got time to get it changed.
Passes to Purdue. Working on Thompson. Shoots. And the basket by Purdue.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Johnson outside. Thompson inside. Working on Purdue. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 12. No luck. How Chicago takes it the other way.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
To the middle. A leaner. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 6.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint. Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it, too. Teamwork in evidence. They're right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
Hodges, he's covered by Thompson. Hodges, that's good.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I think you knew the Bulls were geared up for a deep postseason run last year, and after their regular season, I don't think they disappointed at all.
That's good from Scott. Getting back to the Bulls, anytime you're top 60 wins and are the top seed in the league, you know, you're expected to do, Steve, some pretty big things come the postseason.
And getting to the Eastern Conference Finals was fantastic for Chicago, but now the honeymoon's over. Now the expectations will be high, and anything less than a trip to the finals may be viewed as a failure by the fans.
Here's Johnson. The baseline J. That is good. Divac has got 6.
This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
From past the arc. Hodges, that's good.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
You know, this has been his quarter here. Still hasn't missed the mark yet.
The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Armstrong. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He was just a hair away from making that steal.
Steve, I like the instincts there. Terrific. To see the pass coming and knock it away, well done.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here is Hodges. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's his second personal penalty situation.
And he makes the first.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
And the Bulls making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, like you were saying earlier, early foul is leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team free points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensive. Oh! That should be absolutely illegal. I tell you right now, that one there will get you a 50 at the dunk contest. Perfect score.
Yeah, maybe he thought he was in the dunk contest.
It sure looked like it. That was kind of a special occasion dunk, guys.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. The and one is good, so a 3-point play that time. Lakers trail by 9. Now the feed to Scott. Johnson for 3, and the shot is good. Johnson's got 5. Here comes Paxson, looking for his first bucket of the game. There's a good screen. Shot on the way. A rebound by the Lakers.
They got that rebound, but this is not how they wanted to start the game in terms of hitting the glass.
Yeah, it's about time they actually got a rebound. It's time to get physical here in this game.
And it's Johnson picking him up. There's the block. And the Lakers have possession. 6-point game.
Tell you what, they were in full attack mode there on that fast break.
I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they got right after it.
Paxson against Johnson. Johnson against Paxson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy. They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Now, here's Scott. He's tightly guarded. Off target.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
That will count, and it's in.
And he barely beats the clock with that 3.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by 9.
Pretty good start defensively.
Join in the New Year's Eve celebrations with the NBA. The Portland Trail Blazers go up against the Houston Rockets this Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. The Bulls leading by 9. Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Drew. Oh! Did you see that? Whoa! And our Sprite Slam Cam gives us another look.
I got to give him some on that one. That dunk was sick.
Out of this world, guys. Out of this world.
Now, where did he even learn that move?
Drew passes to Teagle. Worthy backing down. Here's Drew. Tipped.
Good defense there. He was just waiting for that one.
Down low. He's picked up by Jordan.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. Off the screen. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The Bulls leading by 11. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Jordan. Over Thompson. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 19 points.
Now, he will eat you alive unless you play him tougher defensively.
From about 16, it's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, you see some of the inconsistency in regards to his shooting. I mean, that last shot, I think that's preventing him from taking his game to the next level. Inconsistency on that kind of shot.
Here's Drew, guarded by Jordan. Releases from 15, and the Lakers with another miss. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Gets a look. Thompson with the rebound.
Cannot count on him to miss a good look like that very often.
Looking to end the drought, and Worthy puts it in. Here's Paxson. Right side, Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Grant. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout call.
You got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 1, the Bulls. The Lakers in 5th.
Kevin, we'll find out which of these squads is better by the end of the year. But right now, they're both consistently good. I mean, both teams seem to have settled down, and they're taking their time at the line, and it's paying dividends.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ebonts is checked in for Thompson. Scott comes in for Teagle, and it's Johnson in for Drew. And here is Scott. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one's good. Johnson's got 8 points.
But you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Jordan dishes to Grant. There's the pass to Cartwright. Scott against Jordan. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Byron Scott picks one up.
That was good awareness, fouling and avoiding giving up an easy dunk.
Well, I think that's just good, smart basketball. Make him earn his points at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Scott. Guarded by Paxson. Scott kicks to Green. Johnson, the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open 3s.
Oh!
The defense just swung wide open for him there. Easy shot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they didn't put up any resistance at all.
That's tipped and stolen by Jordan.
You know, he got a fingertip on it, but not enough to control the pass coming in that fast.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 26.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Outside Worthy. Back to Scott. Right side Worthy. Guarded by Pippen. Worthy kicks to Scott. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Ebonts. Dishes it to Scott. Johnson outside. They're working it around. The kick out to Worthy. Scott against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Hangs in the air, and it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
I'll tell you one thing that's helped players of late is the advancement in training and understanding conditioning levels and diet and preparation. You look at guys like Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, Grant Hill, Elton Brand, all of them on the deep side of 30, and yet they're making huge impacts for their squads.
Fader on the way. Up and in on the way up. Johnson's got 16.
He's just filling the stat sheet. I mean, what hasn't he done out there today?
Well, Steve, you know what we call a guy who fills the stat sheet, don't you? He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme.
It's tipped out of bounds. And they retain possession. You talk about those veteran players who are still going strong. You could also throw in Kobe and the big ticket, Kevin Garnett, really finding a way to wring out every bit of what their bodies will produce.
And, Kevin, a big part of it is certainly physical training, but also big advances in surgical techniques and rehabilitation. A lot of guys have had multiple arthroscopic procedures, and they can get in there, fix the problem, whatever it might be, and have shorter recovery times. I mean, science definitely having an impact on sport as we know it today.
Backing down is Jordan. Fires it up. They get it again. Lets it go with a 3. That drops. Jordan's got 31 points.
They have no answer for him. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
Divac backing down. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jordan. He's got 31. Oh! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
That is just so sweet. I mean, power and skill combined to give us that reverse.
Where do moves like that come from?
Only from players like him, apparently.
Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his first basket.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Releases from 15. Green, no luck.
He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
Pippen kicks to Grant. Knocked loose. Stolen by Magic. Lakers trail by 11. Pippen with the steal. Covered by Smith. Pippen can't hit. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Grant with a screen on Smith. Purdue the pass to Jordan. And it's Johnson picking him up. Off the pick. The shot misses. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Jordan is whistled for reaching in. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Hodges checked in.
Craig Hodges.
Here's Smith, averaging 6 points per contest. He's guarded by Hodges. Smith dishes to Johnson. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Hodges. Cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 12.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the 3-point line and had plenty of room.
Hodges against Smith. The 3. Snatched up. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Smith. Back to Johnson. He's covered by Armstrong. Johnson against Armstrong. Good. Johnson's got 20.
That shooting percentage is off the charts, guys. He's really hitting his shots today.
Shoots the three, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
What a fantastic performance from long range.
Well, that's been his territory all game, Steve.
The shot. And that's collected by Grant. The Bulls leading by 13. Armstrong passes to Hodges. And it's Johnson picking him up. Devon's against Grant. Here's Hodges. Armstrong against Johnson. Elbow shot. And here's the Lakers, trailing by 13. Backing down is Green. Here's Teagle. Takes it right up. It's hauled in by Hodges. Covered by Smith. Smith against Hodges. Lakers trail by 13. Deflects the pass.
And this careless play is a big reason why they're trailing in this game.
Yep, 5 points given up off turnovers this quarter, Steve. Those things add up.
And here's Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. Johnson kicks to Smith. He's guarded by Hodges. Smith in the posts. He's guarded by Hodges.
Smith. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, in the first, I thought he did a really good job of putting pressure on the defense and creating opportunities at the foul line for himself. Not as much here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Green. Worthy comes in for Teagle. And Drew's subbed in for Magic Johnson. And it's Armstrong missing. The Lakers on offense. Here's Drew. Over Armstrong. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Passes it to King. That's blocked. Lakers trail by 12. From 17 feet out. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Perkins got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he saw that lane to the offensive glass, and that's how he cashed in.
He dishes it to Pippen, and stolen by Worthy. Number 20 gets called for the reach. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Armstrong with it. Even numbers. Worthy defending. Gets it off. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Ooh-wee, Kevin. That was a big shot to extend their lead and send them into halftime with momentum.
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 12.
Nothing brings out the cheer quite like NBA action. Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to HP's Halftime Report. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've hung our tinsel with care. A tremendous start for the Bulls. They're looking to solidify their standings in the conference. Right now, they're sitting in 4th place. Craig Hodges making an impact in this one. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. There's no quitting the Lakers. They came to win. They've been airtight with their defensive rebounding. No second-chance looks. Through 2 quarters, Magic Johnson's in complete control. He has 20 points, been outstanding on the defensive side of the court as well, gotten the job done on the glass too. These two with no problems putting up points. They're leading their teams in first-half scoring. A lot in the NBA to catch up on. Let's check it out as we go around the league. Over in New York, it was the Knicks losing to the Celtics. They'll look to improve next time out. They fall by 5. And the other game, also in the books, it was the Heat with a win against the Mavericks in.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Here's Pippen. So for Chicago right now, Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paxson in at the point. Scott against Jordan. Scott, good. Scott's got 12.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint. And look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there.
He's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
Here's Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Back to Green. He's picked up by Pippen. Green dishes to D-Box. The jump hook. Tips it back in.
Excellent hustle right there, fella.
It was. He burrowed his way right in there for that tip in.
Man, that's important. I mean, it's amazing how often those second chance points make the difference in a ball game.
Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him. Guarded by Paxson. Oh! Here's the angle on our Sprite Slam Cam.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Yeah, just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Paxson against Scott. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Green.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know what? It hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
And that steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
Grant backs in. Green with the rebound.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Divac, the pass to Green. Jordan against Worthy. There's the dish to Scott. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 11. Feeds it to Jordan. And it's Johnson picking him up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Took the contact, knocked it down, and now he'll get a free throw.
Boy, that's a nice finish right there. I mean, he didn't give up on that shot even though he got hit.
Free throw good, Jordan. And the Lakers call time here.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. You look at the Bulls. This is a team that likes to cause some havoc, the best in the league at it.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Backing down is Green. Oh! And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those.
Pippen against Scott. Pippen with the bucket.
You see the space he had? I mean, there's just an obvious speed disadvantage for the defender here.
Now, here's Scott, guarded by Jordan. Here's Worthy. Scott with the ball. 12 points for him. Goes back up, And the layup is good. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
He worked his way around the bigger man and found the hoop. Great play.
Yeah, really nice play. Wasn't bothered at all.
Now Cartwright. Here's Jordan. He flies to the bucket and lays it in. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Shot clock at 6. Easy shot. Scott missing again. The Bulls leading by 13. From deep. And the Bulls another 3.
You know, the defense in transition typically is trained to protect the rim in the paint first, and those are the type of open looks you can get from beyond the arc under those circumstances.
Guarded by Jordan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's good from Scott.
Byron Scott. 2 shots.
Scott hits them both. Here's Pippen. He has 6.
They're trying not to give the ball handlers any room.
Certainly not with the full court man-to-man.
Here's Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bucks. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And, of course, Chicago, they find themselves in 4th place.
You know, I think for Chicago, you know they've hung pretty close to the top of the standings, but given the expectations for them coming into the season, it's still a little bit of a disappointment.
Well, you think about the buzz surrounding this club early on. It's definitely sagged off a little bit now. They haven't performed quite the way they expected to, but there's still time. I mean, if they keep plugging away, I think they can get there by the time the playoffs come around.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Lakers trail by 16. Johnson left side. Takes the 3. Here's Green. Hits it. Well done on the second effort. Green's got 9.
Well, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Here's Jordan. And the defense guys searching in vain for a way to slow him down.
Well, you said it, Kevin. I mean, with almost 50 points on the game, he's taking it right to him.
I don't know how you stop him. I mean, no matter what this defense has thrown at him, it hasn't mattered. This guy's on fire.
Backing down is Green. Six to shoot. Now here's Worthy. T right on him. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Thompson is checked in for the Lakers. Drew comes in for Magic Johnson. Here's Scott. He's got 16. Guarded by Jordan. James Worthy on the wing. They grab their own miss. A 3 ball. And Byron Scott with the 3. Scott's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
A shot by